Today is the day that I'm finally going to finish the roof. Not of like the tower or anything, but I am going to try and finish the roof of the mega base. As you can see, I've sort of got a baseline constructed of what I want it to look like. We'll get a close up in a few seconds, but it looks it looks a slight bit. I don't know. I think that's what I was going to say. It looks a bit strange. I think, but it looks good enough. I've been experimenting for like 10 minutes now, and I found something that I think I like, and I'm probably gonna go with this. Maybe I'll raise the roof up to another level or so, like 3 blocks in or something, to sort of even out the height. But so far, I'm really liking this. Oh, and the pumpkin farm, it's been doing some work. Step one: layer a bunch of cobblestone around right here on that level. Wow, it's even more exhilarating than I remember. Step 2, put in stairs right here like so, and here like so. Over, and over, and over again. All the way around. Well, apparently I forgot to record, but what I was saying earlier, well, I guess that you missed all of the other steps. So basically, here are all the steps. I finished. I got the slabs underneath, which sort of give it a little bit of height on the bottom. I know it sounds kind of weird, downwards height or whatever. And then I finished up making it all up there, and then going all around and stuff. And so it's looking pretty cool. I think it's looking a little bit weird, so I'm gonna have to do something over there. But I think that with the height that's gonna come off of the dome that I'm planning to put over there, I think it'll be fine. It'll look fine. And so basically what I was saying is I changed some settings because I've noticed that it's really hitchy whenever I look over in this direction because it's so big and there's so many blocks to load. So I've tried playing around with some settings and hopefully it's a little bit better. I'm not quite sure though. I don't know if it's Lightworks or OBS that's doing it. But basically over there I'm going to be making a bee farm. And so the bee farm, it's what I was trying to do earlier, if you remember a few episodes back, right out here with all these dandelions, and I say I'm going to take them. But I was trying to make a little farm, not really a farm, it was more of just a place to grow beehives. Unfortunately, I got no beehives out of that because I'm in the wrong biome, which I knew at the time, but I thought that it would be a little bit easier to get, but apparently they're like super duper rare or something. Just on their own, they're super rare, and so it was nearly impossible to get them over there. Now I forget what I've come back in here for, so give me a second. Okay, well, I kind of lost my train of thought. I got everything that I need for the project, and so I'm going to go ahead and start that right now. I'm going to be making this out of, there's the slabs. I'm going to be making this out of birch wood, and hopefully if I can get some, I'll add some glass at a later date. But right now I'm just going to be building this out of birch and maybe a little bit of cobble because I really do like that color scheme. And I'm just going to be making something that doesn't look cool at all, but it's going to be totally functional. So let's get started. we're just not going to talk about it. All that matters is that it's functional. Well, I think that's it. It looks decent on the inside. But we're just not going to talk about the exterior. I'll probably fix it up later, but at least I hope it's functional. We'll come back and check when all the trees are grown. Well, it's been a few days, and I can't quite remember where I left off, but the bee thing is looking a little bit better. I went back and played around with it for a while, and if you look at my hotbar, you can see that I have a fishing rod that's enchanted. I put mending on it, because right over here I'm going to try and make an AFK fish farm, and I have all the materials inside of my inventory, and so we're just going to try and see how this goes. And I should just need the mending because that'll repair it, and I can do this infinitely until I get one with luck of the sea that I can add to it. So I do have a lot of wood so that I can make some chests, but I think that it's going to be really beneficial to have an AFK fish farm. And well, let's just get to it. I'm kind of surprised that works. I thought I heard something in Minecon Live 2019 about AFK fishing farms being sort of the mechanics removed. But I mean, like, hey, I'm not going to complain. It works, and it's pretty great because it's giving me all this cool loot. By cool loot, of course, I mean 3 cod. I'm just going to try and get a good enchantment. Okay. Well, Luck of the Sea 1 is level requirement 17, so, well, as you can see, I'm kind of like no levels. But I think that I'll just use mending and then try and get a good rod out of that. So I'm going to leave this running for I don't know how long. I'll just leave it on, and then I'll come back later and check out what's going on. I don't know if I'll leave the recording software on. It might get a little laggy. So, yeah, I'll just come back when I'm finished. I don't think this video is ever going to get out if I do not stop right this second. So I have actually been watching the Planet of the Apes trilogy while, and this is the next morning. Yeah, basically. I watched some movies. It's next morning now. So if we look in here, this chest right here, this is where all the goodies are. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I took out a half-health fishing rod, but this is all that I got. I didn't get anything else. There was no enchanted stuff, and that's because you need Luck of the Sea to have a much better chance at getting stuff. And so, actually, let me show you something real quick. That's right, Luck of the Sea 2. The best is Luck of the Sea 3, and so I think I'm going to go for that. But the only problem is I'm at level 26, and I'm going to have to take at least another long fishing session for that to get up to level 30, which is a kind of a little teensy-weensy bit of a problem, you see. Because this video, it's already been 4 days since the last one released, and I'm coming up on the 5th in a couple hours here. And so I don't really want to have that late of an upload. So I'm going to try and get this video out to everybody, because I don't think that it's fair if y'all have to wait super long because I'm being selfish and trying to get some AFK fish stuff. So, in other news, let's go check out the bee farm. Never mind the bee farm, look at these pumpkins! Bee farm, looks a little better. Bee farm, still really bad. Bee farm, wanna see the bee farm, bee farm. Okay, that's really bad. I hope you guys liked my ditty, but there are no more trees growing in there, even though I AFK'd for like 6 hours, so I don't know what their problem is, except, aha! Gotcha! I actually got a bee's nest, and, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to automate this, which we'll probably also do in the next episode, but as you can see, it is quite stunning. This one was actually full with honey when I chopped it off with my Silk Touch pickaxe, which is actually in my base right now, but it's beautiful. I finally have one. I've been trying for quite some time, if you remember earlier episodes when I actually had that ghetto bee farm up there. But yeah, it's finally worked. I have bees, and it is quite wonderful. And so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just end the episode because I don't know what to say. It's just kind of weird. Oh no. $26 levels. 26 levels. 26 okay. Let's see how many we get, okay? Mojang, if I don't at least get like 15 levels back, I am going to be straight vividly mad. 7 levels. Gotta love it. So as I was saying, it took me like 50 tries or 50 takes to actually get this one because, well, of course, I just died. And then also, my brothers keep yelling upstairs, and it's kind of messing me up because every time I try to talk, it's like, ah, in the background. And, well, that's just terrible quality. So I gotta redo it again. And so, basically, what we did today is put the roof on the house, made a little bee enclosure, and then did the little thing of the fish farm, did the AFK fish farm down there, and that is going to help me get back up from 7 levels to 30, so I can get Luck of the Sea and actually catch cool stuff. So yeah, that's all for today, folks. I'll be back next time, where I plan to hopefully get the bee's nest into an automatic honey collector. Yes, I'm doing honey, not honeycomb, because I need honey blocks. Those things look cool, and they'll work well in redstone contraptions. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing next time. Probably also working a little bit on the roof. And then expect a live stream pretty soon from this world, not the stream world, because I have to go grind a bunch of sand in the desert, and I don't want to do that alone, because that is kind of lame. And so if I can just talk to people, I think that will make it a whole lot better. So thank you all for watching today. Episode 12 of the Minecraft Survival Series. This is Fantasy Mashup. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Fantasy Mashup out.